What's up, everyone? Back for another beer mail, and today I'll be unboxing a beer mail courtesy of the Great Lakes Brewing Company, and more specifically Lily from the Great Lakes Brewing Company. So huge thanks to them for this box of goodies. A couple days ago, Lily reached out on Instagram and said, hey, we would love to send you a PR box filled with seasonal beers and swag. Let me know your address. I did so. A couple days later, this bad boy arrived. So again, huge thanks to Lily and Great Lakes for whatever is in this box. You can tell I'm really excited, and that's because I'm a huge fan of Great Lakes. For me, they're one of my favorite bigger regional breweries. I've been drinking their beer for about 15 years now, and I love their beer, specifically their Edmund Fitzgerald Porter, which I think is one of, if not the best American porter out there. But anyway, I digress. So as far as what's in here, like I said, seasonal beers and swag, whatever that means. So when I did receive this, I didn't know which side was up on the box, but based on how it looked, I decided to cut on this side. So hopefully it's correct and it's not upside down, but we're going to find out. So here we go. Okay, that was unexpected. It's a box within a box, and it looks like a Great Lakes branded box. Interesting. So it looks like I did it the right way, but it also doesn't look like there's a way for me to easily like grab this and bring it out. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna flip it upside down and try to do something like this. And then hopefully it's, yeah, it's fine on that side. So look, we got a box within the box. That is awesome. A Great Lakes branded box of goodies. Like, and it's stuffed to the gills, committed to the craft. Got the logos, committed to the craft. That is awesome. So I guess we'll just open this box. Oh, what does it say? Oh, explore Great Lakes. Let's see. What does that say? Welcome to your next Great Lakes adventure. Let me put this over here. What's inside is a taste of what we do best, with a legacy of beverages people love, a passion for perfecting our crap. I'm gonna leave that in because this is the whole. They're not perfecting their crap because their stuff is actually good. Perfecting our craft and a thirst for innovation. We hope the goods we put in this box are the ones you won't want to put down. Sure. Oh, this is dare I say cute. This is pretty cool. So a little bit of a package here. I'm just gonna throw this off camera because whatever. But they have these little like shredded paper, so it's not quite like packing peanuts, but it's probably gonna be aggravating. So yeah, let's just start reaching in here and seeing what we got going on. Okay, so. Let me just grab, we'll go one by one. So the first thing, we'll put this to the side for the sake of just going to them as I see them. So this is their Oktoberfest. I'd imagine this is the 2025 release. This is a Meriton style Oktoberfest, 6.5%. And this one is Best By, it looks like August 12th of 2027. So it probably was canned on August 12th of this year. So now, I'm going to review this, re-review this, because I haven't reviewed this in many, many years, and I've never had it from the can, I don't believe. Or maybe I did. I don't know. But I haven't had that beer in many years. We're going to review it. Next, we have one that I do not see around here. I think this might just be a local offering that they have. So this is their 73 Kolsch, and it's paying homage, or I think partnering up with somebody who has my namesake, Joe Thomas. So this is a Kolsch style beer, 5.7%, and this one is Best By November 7th of 2025. I will definitely be reviewing this because, again, I don't think we see this here in Buffalo, New York, because this is like a Cleveland-centric thing, and you can see they have the 73 Kolsch. And yeah, never had this before. And again, I think this is a fall seasonal or maybe like a late summer seasonal. That is awesome because I have never had that before. And what else we got in here? We got another can of their Oktoberfest, which is awesome. Throw that over there. And what else do we have? We have a can of their Midwest IPA. So I've never had this one before. It's a Midwestern IPA, 7% alcohol by volume, and Best By October 25th of 2025. So I will be reviewing that as well. Nice. I see this one around, just never picked it up. So I am going to check that one out. Again, we have a lot. Oh, there's another upside down can here. Oh, okay, so this is one I have had before. This is their Cran Orange Wheat. So this is a cranberry and orange, like American Pale Wheat Ale, 5.5%. And this one is Best By 2/11/26. They give it a pretty, I want to say they give it like at least a 6-month Best By. So this is probably canned in August. I have reviewed this one, as I said. I don't know if I'll re-review that one. And they also gave me another can. Oh no, what is this? Oh, yeah, this just showed up. Full disclosure, I picked up a can to review this one. So I already have this in my fridge, but they gave me another one. This is their Nosferatu, a double red IPA. Used to just be called, I think, a double red ale. This one comes in at is it like 8%? Yeah, 8% alcohol by volume, 70 IBUs. And this one is best by November 17th of 2025. I haven't had this beer in many years. That's why I wanted to review it this year. I actually contacted them and said, hey, is that going to show up? This was many months ago. And they said, yep, should be out by the end of August, early September. And sure enough, it showed up here like a week ago. So that is awesome. That is an awesome little beer mail. What else? Oh, the swag they were talking about. Hey, it's a keychain bottle opener. Great Lakes. That is awesome. That is awesome. So I have a Founders one that I have realized is kind of spent. It's like dull over here, a little bit harder to use. So I will replace my Founders one with this Great Lakes one. So that is pretty sweet. Throw this over here. Anything else in here? Nope, just looks like mostly... Oh no, there is something else. Hang on. Is that a sticker? Oh, hang on. Oh, hey, it's a note. So this is... Oh, and there's more stuff. A personalized note. That's cool. So we have the Midwest IPA sticker. We have another Midwest IPA sticker. And is that it as far as the swag and stuff goes? No, we got another sticker. It's one of these boxes where there's goodies everywhere, and we got a Great Lakes sticker. That is sweet. So, all right, we're going to throw this off camera. Let me read this note because this is pretty sweet. Hey, Joe, we have greatly enjoyed your thoughtful reviews of our brews. Please enjoy some fall and year-round faves as a token of our appreciation. Plus, we brew a collab beer with the Hall of Famer Joe Thomas, so we included that, although you can't get it in New York. Cheers. That is pretty sweet. A personalized little note from Great Lakes. That is cool, and then they got the Midwest IPA on the other side. So honestly, I can't say I've ever had like an actual PR box sent to me. Like you see those a lot with you see it honestly a lot with like bigger YouTubers. They'll get like, you know, cool boxes full of stuff and, you know, it'll be all personalized and whatnot. Most of the time when breweries reach out, they just send beer, which is what kind of I expect, you know what I mean? And that's kind of what I expected with these beers. I just expected some kind of, you know, maybe a couple beers and then that would be it, right? But no, this is cool. This is real cool. Put the little Great Lakes thing over here, but as you can tell, I'm kind of flustered because I mean, yeah, that's. Thank you very much, Lily and Great Lakes. This is pretty cool. Like I said, I've been drinking their beer since like early 2010, and I never thought in a million years that they would be sending out a nice care pack and a personalized message and stuff. That is so cool. And yeah, so I will be reviewing this beer, this beer, this beer, and this beer. I probably won't re-review the Cran Orange Wheat, just enjoy that off camera because I've already reviewed it before. And the only beers that I've reviewed out of this has been the Cran Orange and the Oktoberfest, but the Oktoberfest I haven't reviewed in like 5-6 years, so that deserves a re-review. I don't know when I'm going to post all of these. I'll try to get them out before the end of fall because clearly these are the fall offerings as they said. And yeah, this is super cool. As you guys can tell, like, listen, I know it's just beer, whatever. People are be like, you're an idiot. I get it, but for me, just the generosity of people in general, both friends and viewers of the channel and then breweries recently has really overwhelmed me to the point where it's like, yeah, listen, I just post my beer reviews every single day. I have a lot of fun with it, but stuff like this is really cool. And yeah, so huge thanks to Lily. Huge thanks to Great Lakes for this cool package. If any of you have had any of these beers out there, post in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about it. Like I said, I already picked this one up because I wanted to review it. And I'm going to review it. I'll probably review this first, Oktoberfest, and then the other two, kind of do them in order of how I feel like they should be reviewed. And yeah, huge thanks to Great Lakes for an awesome, somewhat of a surprise beer mail. And yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you for checking out another beer mail unboxing. And until the next one, cheers.